Guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm the Arkansas RC Newbie, and on today's episode we're going to be featuring my AMK carbon fiber crawler chassis. This thing's been all over the channel. I just got done crawling with it. If you guys missed those episodes, make sure you go back and check them out. I'm running the SCX10III Injora budget portal axles on here, and I'm running also a Stealth X gearbox on this guy with about 25% overdrive. So to help me out with a little bit more overdrive, we're going to be checking out the Treal portal axle SCX10III portal gears and hoping that we can get a little bit more turning radius out of this guy. I know the angle looks pretty intense there, but hey, we always could do a little bit better, right? And that's really going to help me out in the crawling courses. So not only that, but also on today's episode, we're going to be doing a little bit of everybody's favorite segment, a little bit of mail time. We're going to be opening up some mail, so if you guys are fans of that, please stick around, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and let's get into it. Alright guys, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to get very scientific. Okay, I've got me a tape line here with some 2-inch tape. I've got some black lines on the outside of my tires, okay, just to make sure that we're going to have a perfect start point. So, super scientific. I'm going to turn it directly to the right until we go just about out of frame. Hopefully, we'll get about a good 90-degree angle, and we're going to do a tape line on the before on my turning radius. And then the plan is to install these Treal overdrive gears in the portal axles, and then we'll do an after and see if we've gained any turning radius. You know, the front's going to pull a little bit harder. This is got the Stealth X gearbox right now, 25%. So let's go ahead and get on that. So starting on the tape line, wheels cranked all the way to the right. We'll go right to a 90-degree angle with the tape, right, so we're about to go out of frame. Okay, so that's right about 90 degrees. Let's put a tape line over here. I'll make some marks right where we're at. Alright, so you guys can go ahead and see where we started. We took that hard right and we went all the way over here, and I've got the little spots marked in there where my tires ended. Alright guys, so now we got the starting point. Let's go ahead and open up these Treal overdrive gears. I got these on Amazon for I think like $25. We'll put some affiliate links in the description below. And there's a lot of selections on these gears. These ones here are the 14 to 21 tooth for Axial 1/10 SCX10III Capra overdrive portal axles. Hopefully they fit with these today. I'm getting a lot of help from my buddies out on the crawling courses, and they were telling me that this is probably what I want to go with if I'm already running the Stealth X gearbox with the 25% overdrive. These are steel overdrive gears. Alright, they feel actually really good quality. We got the print on there. I'm hoping that these might help out just with a little bit of play. We'll also mess with that. You know, there is a little bit of slack in these budget axles here, and I'll put some affiliate links in the description below as well. They're a lot cheaper than the name brand stuff. This whole build was all built on Amazon, so if you guys are interested in that, we'll also put some affiliate links to all of the parts list pretty much if we can. But that's pretty much going to be it. I mean, they fit together really well. I'll be using some white lithium grease to kind of make sure these guys are nice and lubed up, but fitting there really good. And as I said, on the axles I've got now, it's not terrible, but there is a little, well, really there's not that much. There's a little bit of play in there, but just overall the reason we're doing this is in hopes that it really helps out with the steering, you know, that front pulls a little bit. I am very happy with these portal axles so far, and the amount of turning radius that I do have. I just think in some instances when I'm on the crawling course, it will help me during my comps to not have so many reverses. And when I experienced overdrive versus non-overdrive stuff, I was totally sold on the whole idea. So I think that's what makes a good comp crawler. But this guy here's, I've been pretty excited with it. You know, my last competition, if you guys missed that, I placed a lot higher than I had been. I'm kind of in the middle of the road at best. And I'm just super confident with this new build. And I'm still going to be running my RGT. We also have the chassis, carbon fiber chassis, Injora brand, I believe, that we're going to be swapping all my RGT stuff over to. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that episode. And I Loctited these, every single bolt on this thing. That was one of the reviews on these axles was, hey, you need to make sure that you Loctite everything because stuff does get loose, and definitely all this little knuckles and everything up here have been getting loose. So I'll Loctite them all, hopefully nothing falls apart. And not only that, but you guys notice the tool I'm using, my Traxxas set completely wore out, And let's just say a company may have hit me up and decided to send me some mail, and there might be some new tools in there. So make sure you guys stick around for that mail time. I got some stuff I ordered, and I said a company sent me some stuff, so be pretty interesting to see what I got. Alright, so there is the stock portal axle gears that we've got. Let me count these teeth real quick. Okay, so the larger gear is a 24 tooth, and we're going to be swapping from a 24 tooth to a 21 tooth on the bottom. And the top portal axle gear that we're running that came stock on these is a 12. So we have a 12 and a 24. All right, so this should be a pretty easy swap over, huh? So the good news is that fits directly on there. Not an issue whatsoever, so that's a good sign. All right, so is it that easy? We'll find out. All right, there's a tiny bit of play in there, but I don't think that's going to be much to worry about. It's kind of what it did have. All right, got a little bit of white lithium grease in there. We'll put some new Loctite on these bolts, and then we'll do the other side, and then we'll do our after test, and we'll get into some melt time. All right, guys, can you see the stickers here? Got that little Treal sticker there, and I've got one on the rear tire. I'm just going to go slow for right now. I want you guys to check out the difference. Gears are installed. If you can see the difference there between the running speed of the front tire and the rear, and those were lined up to begin with. So they're lined up now. We'll go a little bit faster, and check out how faster that front wheel is going as opposed to the rear. So that's a lot more overdrive than we had beforehand. Now, I'm not sure on the 21 to 14 what the percentage is on that, especially with that 25, especially with the 25% on the Stealth. But let's go ahead and get this camera set up and let's see if we made some gains. All right, guys, remember we got some mail time coming up. Now here's for the very scientific test. I got the wheels lined up right in the outsides of the pieces of tape where we had it. I'm going to crank the wheels to the right, and I'm going to show you guys a close-up over there, okay? So we got it all the way to the right. And look at that. I'm beating that tape line. That's where that 90-degree was. Wow. Let me show you guys a close-up over here. Okay, so we started over here, and now check this out. This is the old tape line here. This is where my wheel was. I had it cranked as hard as it would go, and right where it hit the 90-degree was exactly lined up here and there. Do you guys see those lines? Is that nuts or what? I've gained like a whole nother 3/4 worth of turning radius. That is insane. Dude, that is such an improvement. I mean, holy crap. Had I just kept it at 90-degree, we'd have been about right there, and we're still over a whole a whole 2 tires pretty much. That is awesome. So those Treal Overdrive 1421, definitely the tooth count to go with if you're running 25% overdrive. And again, I got that Stealth X Gearbox inside there if you guys can see that with the new Fox belly. The V2. If you guys missed that episode, make sure you guys go and check it out. But just such an improvement on there. Like, this is going to be awesome. $25, that's what it gets you. Heck yeah. Alright guys, what do you say? Let's get to some mail time. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Alright guys, now it's time for everybody's favorite segment, a little bit of mail time. We're going to open up some mail. We got some packages back here. Let's see the first piece of mail that we have got. Bring some more content for you guys. Okay, we've got an Injora brand. What is it? Alright, look at this. That is a spool. So what can that be? We've even got a little hook there. Oh yeah, this thing right here, guys, was like $22. I'll put some affiliate links in the description below. This here is a Servo winch. That's right, it's a 35 kg 360 winch, waterproof, 4.8 to 6 volts Servo winch. Comes with some, I mean, this stuff here alone, the spool, the little hook there, and the cable, I mean, that right there alone is like $15 separately. So for like another $8, went ahead and bought the Servo winch as well, and that comes with a few goodies. Super cool to have that. I've always talked about before, man, I wasn't a really big fan of these. I guess we're going to fix them to find out in another episode. These always seem to get bound up, but maybe this guy will be the new one that I'll be putting on my build. So make sure you turn notifications on, because we'll be doing a real-time review, initial impressions on this, and an install, and seeing how good it is. Alright, next piece of mail. Let's see what we have got here. Got a big old goodie bag. Man, a whole bunch of stuff. Okay. Very cool. Let me set this aside. There's a lot more goodies in there, I promise. This is a company that hit me up on the channel. You know, I do have my mailing address and everything listed. This is RC All-Wheel Drive. Hop up your RC experience. Sent me a shirt and some goodies in the bag. Got a little tag. RC All-Wheel Drive there on the sleeve. Very cool. Man, hooked me up, said, man, we would like to support your channel. We're big fans. Why don't you go ahead and check our website. We've got a whole bunch of stuff for crawlers, a lot of 1/24 scale stuff and some 1/10 scale. Enjoy RC fun, RC All-Wheel Drive, a hat. Now here we go. Alright, RC All-Wheel Drive precision screwdrivers, guys. This is what I was talking about right here. Oh, I'm going to be using the crap out of these, and hopefully they hold up. Oh, man. So we've got a 1.5 millimeter. We've got a 2.5 millimeter. Feel actually pretty good quality, and what I love is the extension on here. It beats having these little bitty guys around, right? Or buying a $25 set and it just falling apart. Supposedly, these tips do not wear out easily. We've got a 3 millimeter. Nice. Oh, cool. And it looks like you can also maybe extend and shorten the shaft here. In the middle of it is hollow, so maybe if they do wear out, I'm curious if they sell these separately. But we've got a little set bolt in there, and then we've got the 2. Oh my gosh, how I have needed this RC All-Wheel Drive. Appreciate you guys hooking your boy up and sending me some stuff. Okay, it looks like we have got a TRX4 bumper. I'm sure this will work with different chassis. I don't have a TRX4, but it was something that caught my eye on the website, mainly because it has mounts for a winch, and it's just got a lot lower profile of I don't know if you would want to call that a stinger, but that bumper setup is pretty neat. Some internal spring shocks here. I believe these are the 90s. And again, all this stuff was pretty budget on their site. Aluminum housing, shaft is steel. Man, that is just too cool, man. We'll be definitely taking a look at installing some of this stuff, and I will be using some of these tools for sure. I'm so excited about that. Very neat. Decently smooth for no oil in there. Okay, guys, and here we go with the last piece of mail. Okay, here we go. This is a Dover RC Servo, 180 degree, 35 kg servo for like 35 bucks or something like that. Check out the links in the description below. Oh, dude. Wow, look at that. Servo horn. Aluminum. It kind of looks like that Treal brand stuff. Wow. Digital servo. It's got some weight to it, but not too much. It feels decent. Wow, 35 kg. I'm not sure on the running volts on this thing, but Dover RC HV 35 kg servo. Would definitely be doing some videos on this too. So if you guys are interested in that, man, like all the other stuff here, please check out the links in the description below. That helps out the channel a little bit. And man, please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, turn notifications on so you can see this winch, or this servo, and my servo winch, the Injora super budget one that we've got going on. We've got a lot of reviews of different stuff. We even got some new tires we'll be testing out on the channel as well. But alright guys, well, that was another Arkansas RC new episode. A little bit of mail time, everybody's favorite segment. Man, I am excited. RC All-Wheel Drive. You guys are too good, man. We will see you guys on the next episode. Thanks for watching.